Good day, and welcome to Zoyols News. I'm Daniel Brooks. Our top story: France has ordered the evacuation of the popular Cap Ferret Peninsula as massive wildfires continue to sweep through the country's southwest. Thousands of residents and tourists have been forced to flee, with hundreds escaping by boat while emergency crews work around the clock to contain the fast-moving flames. Here is the report. Interior Minister Laurent Nunez confirmed around 40,000 people have already been evacuated or are being moved out of Cap Ferret. The peninsula, between the Atlantic Ocean and the Bay of Arcachon, became one of the hardest-hit areas. Officials instructed people to use the D-106 road toward Bordeaux, and boats were deployed from several piers to help with evacuations. The mayor of Arras announced evacuations there as well. Local officials reported about 2,000 people fleeing Cap Ferret had already arrived safely by boat at the port of Arcachon. Meanwhile, another major wildfire near Biscarrosse in the Landes region triggered more evacuations. Over 23,000 people were forced to leave, including around 18,000 in Biscarrosse and 5,000 in Parentis-en-Born. Homes, campsites, a nursing home and a summer camp were evacuated as firefighters worked to contain the flames. No new deaths were reported overnight in southwest France, but 2 firefighters died earlier this week fighting a separate blaze near Bordeaux airport. President Emmanuel Macron called the situation extremely tense, especially in Gironde. France requested assistance from the European Union, with firefighting aircraft expected from Croatia, Portugal, the Czech Republic and Slovakia to support operations. Gironde Prefect Sophie Brocas announced the final phase of the Cap Ferret evacuation early Friday, urging anyone still in the area to leave immediately. She said prior evacuations, including in La Porge, had been carried out calmly, and that security personnel would monitor evacuated communities to prevent looting and vandalism. Significant firefighting resources remain on the ground, with more reinforcements by land and air expected. Authorities urge the public to stay away from affected areas until the fires are under control. At the same time, Spain is facing a severe wildfire emergency. The Spanish government declared a national emergency as multiple fires near Madrid continued to burn. Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez described the situation as dramatic, saying fires were devastating thousands of hectares and affecting several communities. He said the government had deployed every available resource and would continue supporting affected areas during the emergency and recovery. Wildfires are burning in Villa del Prado and San Martín de Valdeiglesias in the Madrid region and in Burgojondo in Ávila province. Interior Minister Fernando Grande Marlaska announced the emergency declaration as firefighters worked to contain the blazes. More than 10,000 people have been evacuated so far. On Friday morning, authorities said the fires at Villa del Prado and San Martín de Valdeiglesias remained out of control, though their spread had slowed. Several communities, including Aldea del Fresno, were also evacuated as firefighters continued efforts to prevent the situation from worsening. Our thoughts are with everyone affected as firefighters continue working to bring the wildfires under control and thousands remain displaced. Authorities are urging people to stay away from the affected areas and follow all evacuation orders. We'll continue to monitor developments and bring you the latest updates. Thank you for watching Zoyols News. I'm Daniel Brooks. Have a safe day.